Hello, friends from the comic book world. My name is G,
And I'm Hector.
and we're here to discuss the September 11th, 2023 FOC. And Hector and I, we work for Penguin Random House, so the titles that you'll see are those that we can sell around the world in the international market, which is the same thing. Like world, around the world, international, same
Yep,
thing. But
sure.
anyways, um, uh, check us out. Definitely check us out aside from this YouTube channel on other social media channels like Twitter X, Instagram, Facebook, and such. We're at PRH International Comics, where you'll find us. I'll also put direct links in the description below so that you have easy access. And to
Yes.
get started here, it's actually my first pick, and this is a new edition of Bodies in trade paperback. This is written by Cy Spencer, but it has a multitude of artists on this, which you'll see on the front cover there, a plethora of artists as you'll and creative teams. But this one is quite interesting in the sense where it is like a time, like an era jumping murder mystery, but it jumps throughout various moments in London. Um, Hence the peekaboo uh, flag that you'll see on the front cover there.
Yeah.
So you'll jump from like the 1890s to like the 1940s, and all the way to 2050. And so it's just this like murder mystery that you have to entangle as you go through those different eras, which I think is pretty cool. I was very much interested, mostly because of the creative team. I do like Cy Spencer, and then the art in this is beautiful as well. So definitely recommend checking this out. If you didn't know, this is actually going to become soon to be Netflix series, and so you may definitely want to pick this up before the series comes out. So yeah, my pick for this week.
Very cool. Yeah. And next, we're going into the comic book cover picks. And this is my first pick is Cyberpunk 2077 XOXO #1. This is cover A by Jakob Rebelka. And this is I gotta say, I'm really into the cyberpunk stories. I've never ever played the video game, but I love the stories that are coming out that Dark Horse is putting out, and I'm looking forward to this one. And it's written by Bartosz Stybor is Sztybor. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. And he is a Polish writer, and Jakob Hrabelka, who does the cover but also is the illustrator, is also Polish. And they are bringing in this story. I'm not going to get into the story of it, but I really love this cover, and I looking forward to seeing this craziness and weirdness inside, because I'm guessing that's what's going to be in there too. It's going to look a little bit like this too, and there's all these images and characters, and obviously the character is on a trip, obviously, and I also want to, I mean, I do want to mention Bartosz Strazor. He has written other cyberpunk stories for Dark Horse, and also he has written for The Witcher. So some of the Witcher stories that Dark Horse publishes too. And it is one of my definitely favorite. I love the colors too on this. I mean, the use of color on here. It's so messy, but at the same time, Jacob was able to balance that color with all the craziness and everything and how busy it is in the cover. Love that. Great.
And oops, went too fast. Next up is my pick. This is Venom issue number 26. This is the Rian Gonzalez variant. Um,
Hmm.
I just think this is really fun. Also, it
Hmm.
reminds me of that Deadpool,
I thought of
the
the same thing
the
when I
Deadpool
saw it.
one,
Yeah.
and I can't remember oh, it's Alyssa Wong that's on writing for that one, I
Yeah,
believe, if I
yeah.
remember correctly
And
with
it
that
was
cover.
and it was the
Yeah.
cover A for that. So
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
know who the
where
audience is, but it must be
Deadpool
the
is going through a sea of people that he beat
a
up, but
pool.
in this
Yeah,
case, it's like a pool of well, also a pool in that one as well, but
I
I
like
just
how
like the
you assume
floaties.
that. I like how innocent you are that you mentioned that he beat up that Deadpool beat up when it's
I'm
clearly
trying to
he
give him the
killed. Well,
benefit
it's
of the doubt.
Deadpool. It's Deadpool. It's
I
supposed to
know.
be a Deadpool, but I love your innocence and saying,
I'm
yeah, he's on a pool of people
PGing
he beat up.
the I'm
I,
PGing
I know,
my
I know. I love it how you keep it PG. I like it. I like that. All
I also
right.
like Venom has the abs are showing.
Yeah.
Very sculpted for the summer months.
Yeah.
And then as
I
always, Rian, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, as always, Rian Gonzalez has this cute, like, I don't
For
even
cat.
know the cute cat, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
A kitty cat
So
that she always puts in. And I
she
love
always puts in there.
the Venom like speaking on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Yes, just peeking out. And everything about this is so awesome. And the outfit.
The
I
outfit's
gotta
great.
say, I would wear this outfit to a pool party, by the way. I definitely would.
All right,
Next
and
up.
then
Next is another one of my picks. This is Moon Knight City of the Dead #4. This is the AKA or AKA variant. This is a 1 in 25. And we see here, first of all, there's a mystery to me of who AKA or AKA is. If anyone knows, and you can drop information on the comments, I will really appreciate it because I don't know who it is. And every time I try to Google Aka comic book artists, I just get a lot of AKAs. So like other names for artists. So anyways, I wanted to get that out there. But here we see a beautiful, beautiful image of Lila El Foley or the scarab. What is it? The Scarlet Scarab. Um, who is featured in the stories of this miniseries, Moon Knight: City of the Dead. She was introduced into comics on #1, but she actually was introduced originally in the Moon Knight miniseries on Disney Plus. The Scarlet Scarab and being Lila Foley. Um, this is so cool. I love that she has that that painting in the wall behind her, but it also looks like her wings. But you can clearly see that she has her wings behind her, and she's like coming at you. And I love the design of the costume, the whole thing on her neck with the silver, and her hair looks amazing too. So this is very, very beautiful. I love every time there's a cover by Aka or Kie, I have to like stare at it for hours. And this is no exception for sure.
okay, and next up is Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 7. This is Megan Hetrick's variant. This is a 1 in 25.
Yep.
I just really I just really like it. The
Yeah.
it looks watercolored, which is like one of my weaknesses because I just love the way that it looks. And then just like Mantis holding a bunch of skewers going through like a market with just a bunch of skewers to me. I just like I like the little mouse-ish creature just poking on the
Yeah.
side and just like like holding a little bit of food in its little tiny hands, observing yeah the scene itself. I just really enjoyed it, and I miss, like, for me, I miss going to, there's not much of that around here,
To
so like I
festivals,
can't
I
go.
know, I know.
Yeah, I just
We
miss
do
that.
have them over here in Florida, but yeah, it's not the same as the that kind of festival. Yeah,
No,
but
no,
yeah,
no, no. This is different. It's way
very
different.
different.
But you know,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
vibe of that, I just missed
yes,
it. Like the noise and like sellers yelling
yeah, yeah, yeah.
to buy their wares and yeah.
Mhm. Very cool. And next is my next pick is this X-Men Red 16 by Hernando Zosa. And this is a Comunidades variant. This book is also part of the Fall of X storyline. Now, this is one of many covers that are be coming out in October, um, featuring Latinx characters or with creators too. And there's going to be even more. There's a there's a something written up on Marvel.com about it. Latin and Latinx heroes share their power and culture in new Marvel Comunidades covers and stories. So we don't have all the information here. There's a little bit you can go online, and maybe we can put the link in the description below of this, so you can see the description of some of the other stories. But there's this is the first reveal. This and Hernando also did a cover for Avengers #6 with and I forget who the character is, but there's another one that's coming on there. It's coming up too. But be on the lookout, because there's going to be a lot of announcements in the next few weeks about the whole sort of voices, comunidades, and the Latinx and Hispanic heritage celebration during the month of October. And you see here Shark Girl, who's like Ananda, is a Brazilian. And I find it funny because I was looking into the description of the story, a origin story, and it was like it's a girl Brazilian girl who loves to eat fish, and one day she just turns into a shark. So I love that, and she's a mutant, obviously, and that's why she's got the cover of X-Men Red. And Hernanda, I love her art. She has such beautiful, vibrant colors that she uses all the time, and she uses it always like this, in a very action pose with her characters that she illustrates. So this is a very great example of her work. And I'm obviously looking forward to all of this and everything else that Marvel is going to do for to celebrate her Hispanic heritage during the month of October.
Mhm. Oh, I should have prefaced this by saying that this is our spotlight news of the week.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is really, really cool. This is the illustrated guide to the Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. And you'll see this version, which is really cool in itself. I played 5th edition before. It's actually my first foray into D&D was this edition. Had lots of fun of it with the campaign that I was part of. So to have an illustrated guide is really cool. It will include like interviews, artwork, of course, but you'll get the perspective of the storytellers, the designers, and the artists, which is really neat to get that perspective within this collection. And then we also have like a special like edition, a special version of this, which
Hmm.
has its own slipcase, and you can see it out of the slipcase as well. So you can see the art on the hardcover, and you'll see the slipcase, like you can see the sheen of the foiling there on this
Yeah,
picture, and the map, and also the die that it comes with, which has like speckles of what appears to be like flecks of gold in the die, which is really, really pretty. And then this is just
yeah.
another image of some of the interior, just the 2 pages that you'll see here. So it's such a beautiful collection for any fans of D&D. So this is definitely for you. Yeah.
I'm gonna read real quick the description of everything that is included with the deluxe edition. The special edition features original cover and slipcase illustrations by Hydro 74, three gatefold through the ages, features the showcase how the artwork of several iconic monsters and characters has changed across editions, and a pull-out drawer that doubles as a dice tray. The drawer holds a 24 by 36 adventure map of Faerun, illustrated by Jared Blando, and 8 by 10 art print of the original 5th edition Starlet cover artwork by James Jones, and a custom resin D20 die. It's a lot in this edition. It's very beautiful, very cool. Also, we need to mention that the regular edition, that was the first cover that you saw, comes out on sale October 3rd, and this special edition goes on sale November 28th. Definitely you need to
Oh, just before the
reserve
holidays
this.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just before the holidays, but you need to reserve this because this is gonna go fast. It's
Yeah, you know that
definitely
this is
going
gonna
out
be.
fast.
Mhm.
So yes, that's it.
And that's it for this week. Thank you for sticking with us to the end here. And as always, we very much enjoy doing these every week. So definitely check us out again next week as we go over our FOC picks. And yeah, definitely comment down below on what you're picking up. And definitely let Hector and I know who Aka is
Yes,
because
please.
it's a
It's driving me
mystery.
crazy.
It's a mystery that we need to discover. So that would be
Yes,
very much appreciated. Uh,
please.
so bye everyone.
Bye. Thank you.